Hey everyone, Allison here again with another update from Warhorse Liberation and all of our girls and boys over here. So, as you know, that I have the Pamper Chef party going on right now as a fundraiser for the nonprofit. So, let's talk a little bit about some of the duties out here that we tend to, that we need that help and support in. So first off, if you guys can see, we are hauling water right now. So tomorrow is supposed to get back down to freezing, which means that the creek that we have here on the property will freeze over. And maybe here to say hi again. So that means that we have to haul water in. Water is about a penny a gallon. And of course, we also need the gas to get the hay here on top of that. The other thing that we really need the help with is actually our hay supply. So you can see Captain over here, they've devoured one of our round bales already. So this pile will last them about another day or two. Again, we have 6 horses here, so they go through hay a lot. So, fun fact, if you're feeding a horse hay only, they need to eat a minimum of 2% of their body weight. So an average horse size, so America here, she's probably, 14 hands or so, which one of these days I'll get the stick out when we can measure them and show you. So she is probably 1,200 pounds alone, which means that she alone is going to need about 20 to 25 pounds of hay daily. And the round bales that we get, they are about 1,200 pounds. So when you have 6 horses that her size, which is the same size as Libby here, 1,200 pounds, they both need about 25 pounds of hay themselves. But we got some big horses here. So Captain here is probably 16 hands or so, which again, I want to stick him. I haven't sticked him yet to get his actual height. He's probably going to be more than 1,200. I would say he's probably somewhere in between 1,300 to 1,400 pounds. But then we also have the little baby over here, as she's yawning and saying hi. Honey, she's a quarter pony. She still has some growing to do, but she's probably 13.3 or so. Which again, I'll get a stick out and we'll go through it and let you know what everyone's height is. She's only about 800 pounds. So she doesn't need quite as much. She's only going to need about 15 to 20, probably 15 pounds of hay. But of course, when they get free hay like that without the net, they just have a free-for-all. Our biggest horse here, Blue, she's a big girl. She is half Shire, half quarter horse. So that draft came out hard in her genes. She is well over 16 hands and well over 1,500 pounds. I know that because I tried to get the weight on her one time and my weight measurement tool wasn't big enough to get her weight measurement. So she alone is probably going to need about 35 to 40 pounds of hay daily to keep up her weight. And then we also have Fancy here, who's about 16 hands as well. A little shorter than Blue here, but she's going to need at least 30 pounds of hay. So when you add that up, it goes quick. A round bale only lasts us about 6 days. And we have 1 round bale left right now, and we're actively fundraising so we can get more round bales, some square bales, so we can take care of them. And as we start working them, they're going to eat even more hay because now they have an energy expenditure. They're not just sitting around. And with winter coming to a close, hi Mare, that means that we are going to start working them. They're going to start training. They're going to start learning to get under saddle and being in the round pen and lunging. So they're going to be getting a lot of exercise. So that hay need that I just told you is going to increase because of their energy expenditure. And we want to make sure that they don't lose too much weight. Granted, my big girls over there can afford to lose some weight, but like America, still needs a little bit more weight on her. So she's filled out nicely over the winter, but because she needs more weight, that means that she actually needs more access to hay. And same with Captain in the back there. He put on some good weight, but he's going to need a little bit more. So they need even more hay. So I just wanted to help explain some of the day-to-day of why we are always asking for help and why we're fundraising. These horses are our therapy horses, so we want to make sure they're well taken care of. We already have a few veterans that come out. We haven't done any riding with them, so the sessions have been fairly easy on them. But if you have any questions or want to know anything like specific about the horses, about our nonprofit, about our processes, please message me or comment on this video. I would love to go through that. And like I said, when I finally do stick the horses and get heights, maybe we could have fun with this and do a competition, get some free swag from us. So stay tuned for that. But definitely, if you can, please participate in our Pampered Chef party to help us raise the funds. A percentage of every sale is going to be donated to Warhorse Liberation. So I appreciate everyone being here in the party and participating, and for all of those who have purchased already, I can't thank you enough. Thank you for all your help and support, and let me know what you'd like to know. So have a great Tuesday, everybody.